Hey everyone, what's up? Pedro here from Rainbow. Today I'm going to take you through how to add RainbowKit to your Web3 application. RainbowKit is an open source React library that makes it very easy for developers to add a connect wallet button to their application, and it makes it really nice for users to connect to the application using their favorite wallet. So we're going to go through the installation process, setting it up, and finally connecting a wallet. So let's jump right in. Alright, so the first thing we'll do is go to RainbowKit.com, view the docs, go to installation, and in here there are two ways that you can install and get started with RainbowKit. The first one is a quick start. What this script will do is set up a Next.js application with all the dependencies installed and with RainbowKit already configured, that's good to go. But in this video we're actually going to go with the manual setup, so I can show you how you can configure RainbowKit from scratch and you'll see just how easy it is. I already have a Next.js application running with an _app.tsx file and an index file, but apart from that there's really not much going on here, and it's running over here on localhost 3000. We'll start off by installing RainbowKit and its peer dependencies. I'm using pnpm here, so I will do pnpm install, but you can use npm or yarn. Okay, so now that's installed, I'm going to just start running the server again, so we leave that running in the background, and I'll close terminal, and we're ready to start. The next thing that we're going to do is import the RainbowKit styles, as well as all of the functions that we're going to be using. Then we're going to configure those functions. We're going to wrap our application in the necessary providers. And finally, we're going to add the connect button. Alright, so let's do it then. We'll start by importing the styles. Next, we're going to import the RainbowKit provider and the get default wallets function. Then we're going to import a few things from Wagami, and those are chain, configure chains, create client, and the Wagami config. And the last thing we're going to import is the public provider from Wagami. Now that we've imported everything we need, we can actually start the configuration process. So let's start by calling the configure chains function. This function receives two arguments. The first is an array of chains that we want our application to support. In this example, we're going to stick just with mainnet, so that's where we use the chain object from Wagami to go chain.mainnet. But in here, you could also add chain.polygon, chain.optimism. You can even add test chains such as Rinkeby and Robston. And the second argument is an array of providers. We're going to be using just the public provider here, but you can also add Alchemy provider or the Infura provider. The configure chains function returns an object, and from this object we're going to pick chains and provider. So now we can call the get default wallets function, and this receives an object with an app name and a chains object. The get default wallets function returns an object, and we're going to pick the connectors from it. So now that we've got the provider and the connectors, we can use these to create the Wagami client. And we're going to do just that using the create client function, passing in our connectors and the provider. And this function returns a Wagami client. Cool. Alright, let's just take a little moment here to recap what we've done. We've used Wagami's configure chains function, and that sets up all of the chains and the provider for us. We've used RainbowKit's get default wallets function to set up the basic wallets for us. That is Rainbow, Coinbase Wallet, MetaMask, and we also add in Wallet Connect. And that gave us all of the connectors that we then need to create the Wagami client. So the next thing that we need to do is render the Wagami config, passing in the client, and the RainbowKit provider, passing in the chains. So now that everything is configured and ready to go, we can go to our index page, import the connect button component from RainbowKit, and render it. Okay, so now we can go back to the app, and here we can see the connect wallet button. It is actually being rendered. We can click on it, we get to the connection dialog with all the wallets, and here we go. So let's actually connect, shall we? I'm gonna connect using Rainbow. So I click on that, I get the QR code, I scan it with my phone, connect, and there we go. We can see the balance, my ENS name, ENS avatar. When I click on it, I can copy my address, or I can disconnect. And that's how you add RainbowKit to your website. You can learn more about RainbowKit on rainbowkit.com, and on there you'll find links to the documentation as well as the GitHub in case you have any issues or you want to chat with us. Thank you.